More guests.
Crazo, my friend. So you've arrived. And you're bringing company?
Sir, allow me to introduce Miss Kvyetta from Kolin. She's an acquaintance of mine. That is, I knew her parents. They were burghers.
I was passing by, and Miller Crazel was kind enough to ask me to accompany him. I hope you don't mind.
Not at all. I wouldn't turn away a visitor from so far away.
Lord Sameen, why didn't you tell me you were expecting a lovely lady?
I'm just as surprised as you are. This is Goodwife Kvyetta.
Miss Kvyetta, from Colleen. It's an honor, Master Chamberlain.
And what brings you here, Henry?
I'm escorting...
I asked Henry to chaperone Miss Kvyetta. She doesn't know anyone here, so I didn't want to...
The services of your lad will not be required. I'll be happy.
It would be an honor.
You can leave, boy.
But, Master Chamberlain, you wouldn't just send Henry off, would you?
There's plenty of food and drink, and my door is always open for Henry.
Thank you. I'd love to meet him.
Well,
I'm sure he'll come. You don't have...
I hope so.
Oh, plenty of daylight left. At least...
What? They're Tuma! Didn't
I drove them off, but they came back.
Close the gates so the guests don't see them. They
oh dear. You seem a little jumpy. Sure.
Of course it's big. What if it all ends up in disgrace? What if he turns up...
Is there anything I can do?
Thanks, but I can't ask that of you. What kind of host would that...
If the boy offers voluntarily, if he proves himself, perhaps we can introduce him.
I promise I won't bring shame on you.
We'll see. I've got to make some arrangements. In the meantime, you can introduce yourself to the bailiff's son, Svatopluk, over...
See now, Henry? I'm sure he could point you out some pretty...
There's plenty of other entertainment, too. Bailiff Thrush is holding a dice tournament. And Captain Gnarly, in short, a proper wedding. Eat and drink to...
One more thing, sir.
What else?
There,
Yes. Please leave your weapons with Tuma.
It happens. Just watch where you're going next.
But do it from a distance, so he won't hear you.
Oh, welcome, Henry. I didn't expect to see you here. Albrum's here, too. That toothless...
Why did they even invite...
He's the richest farmer in the county. No denying that. Let's leave it.
Not now.
Thank you, Ulrich.
And where did you travel to, dear? I didn't want to ask in front of Lord Sameen. You look familiar. I feel...
You must be mistaken, Master Chamberlain.
Is that so? I could... After all, you commoners do...
Master Chamberlain, where's Lord...
What's it to you, Lord Von...
You there? A word, if you will.
Father says we have to wait for Lord
What is it?
I'll tell you, but come closer. Young man, would you dance? No one has asked her for a dance yet, and Dubravka...
Why isn't anyone...
She's so shy. The cheekier girls always steal all the boys.
Isn't there something more? Everyone with two legs dances at a wedding. So there must be something else.
All right. I'll tell you. She dances like she has two left legs, and she...
Indeed. So what if she's not good at it?
Whoa, she'll be so good if she asks who sent...
May God give you many children.
cried. He's such a distant, quiet lad. She, on the other hand, is a lively lass, not afraid to laugh out loud or speak her mind.
What are you going to do here, Craig?
You're right. Nothing better than the peace and quiet of mine. I've been waiting to try out my...
What kind of...
Always wanted to brew a decoction that would prevent me. No matter how much I think I'm fine.
Let's hope it works.
If I succeed...
I brewed it myself.
How are you?
I'm...
Would you like to dance with me?
I don't know.
Oh, come on. It's a time to celebrate. You're not going to just sit in the corner.
Well,
The bottom foot was mine.
Are you glad Agnes is marrying the
Ow.
She seems to be. I find out. Calm down, son. Someone will hear you, but...
Oh, God, this is punishment.
Wojtek even said it to her. I was walking by a while ago, and it was telling her something about butter. Yes.
oh, that was...
You dance like a fairy.
Truly.
I find that.
I'm serious. You're... Well, I think I'll be going now.
Tell Wojtek to stop making a fool of himself. And miss all this fun? Forget it.
Such an occasion. I'm not fond of ostentatious.
Thank you, lad.
You're welcome.
It's like a glove. You did it down.
I'm sorry.
Not many will tell you right away that they don't want anything to do with you. So they play drink you look like an idiot when they finally tell you.
Bring me a golden goose.
I'll bring you some wine if you'd like.
I'm not thirsty.
Or a bite to eat. I just saw someone carrying a whole platter of roast meats.
Thanks, I'm not hungry.
So, something sweet. Anything you want.
You'll bring me anything I ask for?
Yes.
All right. Bring me a golden goose.
Mishka, shall we have a dance?
My feet are sore.
Show me here. I'll massage them for you and you'll be as spry as a deer.
Thanks, but it's not that bad.
So we can dance then.
Oh, you just never give up, do you?
Mishka, shall we have a dance?
My feet are sore.
Show me here. I'll massage them for you and you'll be as spry as a deer.
Thanks.
And miss all this fun? Hey, I know you fought with us at the tavern.
Oi.
Right you are. You were outnumbered, but
You were better.
Aye, well, you wouldn't have avoided the stocks either way. Anyway, As far as...
It's all good.
See? I'm no idiot. I just can't stand stuff.
I hope not.
I know you're not. What do they call you?
Henry.
I'm Svatya. The pretty girl getting married today.
So I've heard.
This is Vitek.
We know each other. Henry saved my pa's hide from the wolves.
I heard about that. First the...
And that was...
Aye, that's my pa. And his drinking. He was asking after you. Did you...
Not yet.
If you want to talk to him, you'd better...
Quiet, you two. Sakura. Now I don't... Christ. Look at...
Whose?
Look over there. That pretty girl and the sad...
That's our...
What's it?
When some poor lass catches his...
And makes an incredible fool...
And who?
Mishka. Her... That asshole Wojtek thinks he's going to win her...
Poor girl.
Then you could go and save her from...
Jesus Christ! Let's bet on who has a better chance with Mishka. My money's on Henry. 10 groschen. So off you go. Dust off your hose.
I'll wager 10 groschen.
I'm in.
Whoa! I didn't... You and I will...
Well, you get along with everybody. Well, that is...
I don't know who I'd pity more.
Thanks, but...
Oh, Mishka, dearest.
Really? Isn't it the other way?
You keep me awake.
You poor... Try? A dick...
How I long to...
I can hardly breathe.
How I long to kiss you and...
Enough.
That makes 2 of us.
And you...
I'm Henry.
What do you want here? There's no damsel here that needs...
The damsel has a voice. And a name.
And may I know it? Or is that impertinent?
Mishka.
Now look here.
Anything wrong?
I spoke to her.
Are we on the market?
You think you can amuse Mishka more?
You're a joke. And that's all you...
If you hadn't interrupted us so rude...
You? You mean one that rhymes? Like, darling dear...
So recite one yourself if you're so...
Leave it off.
Finally. Thank you.
Mishka, is it true?
Aye. And if you didn't live...
But I thought you liked...
Well, do you know what it...
I don't understand this, but girls like poems.
Recite to your ma, then.
But...
Sorry I didn't realise.
Better late than never.
But...
Hey, come on.
Fucking hell. See what you did? Mishka would be mine if it wasn't for your meddling.
Isn't it better here?
It's a nice place. It's definitely
I come here when I want to be alone. Or when I'm washing. Enough of that. I'd rather hear about you. You're not a local.
Where am I
Unless it's a...
I'm from
And what's this Scalit?
Very nice.
Had?
No.
Oh, I'm sorry about that. Wouldn't you like to dance?
Gladly.
And do you know how?
You better believe I know. Care to dance?
Twit. So, and 1, 2, 3, and off we go. See? You're doing pretty good.
I'm a natural.
Don't get so cocky. But you haven't stepped on my feet so far, which I can't say for many.
Wojtek is not here. The other day I caught him in the church staring at a statue of the Virgin Mary. I wonder how Henry will fare. I hope he's got something up his sleeve. He can't possibly come off worse than Wojtek.
Thanks, Henry. I enjoyed the dance.
Here in front of everyone? That'd take some balls. Would you look at that?
How did it go?
Mishka's a nice girl.
I don't doubt it.
We danced and then parted.
We saw you dancing. But where were you?
We were just talking. We went...
Talked, eh?
Give him a break. Not everyone.
Either way, it looks like I...
That's true. Oh well.
That's what everybody here drinks to. Let's drink.
I should go and see Lord Semi. He looked worried, and I promised I'd help him. He'll introduce me to Lord von Burgoff in return.
I'll beat you to a bloody pulp, fucker!
Hey, Henry!
I see you didn't waste...
I know! For Christ, I really want to stay away from the birds. I know!
What?
It's easy. Just don't...
I'd say it's a little late for that.
All right. If you see me with a drink in my hand, stop.
All right then.
You're made of gold.
Sure. Hand me what you're drinking right now then.
I'm starting to like that.
Wasn't too hard, what?
That would be because I'm related on the bride's side.
Ah, that explains it then.
I'm the bailiff's cousin. Well.
What are you doing here?
I'm working at our tub.
But how did you get in?
What's it to you? What? Clear off.
Why should...
Didn't you understand?
I hear you're in charge.
That's right, Henry.
Well, first, I want to ask you something.
What do you want to...
Who do I find?
Young Lord Alden.
Groom.
Aye, him.
This isn't worth it.
But sword fight, all right then. If you...
You have a lot to learn.
I've changed my mind.
All right.
Such a shame. It's a good thing Bernard didn't see it.
Someone is a sore loser.
Don't get all uppity, yokel.
I beg your pardon?
Remember our wedding?
At least her pretty face, wasn't
Put it down.
How do you like the food so far?
I haven't had such a nice meal in a long...
I'm here to help you.
I said you didn't.
Well, I made a promise.
That too, but I'm more.
You mean Yurka and the Moravians?
Oh, what did I do?
I tried to keep an eye on them.
You'd be pulling a thorn from my side. But don't...
What about the beggars, sir?
Try asking Tuma, the guard on the gate. They...
Wouldn't it be enough to give them a...
You think I didn't think of that?
I certainly didn't mean that.
If it was up to me, they'd all eat their fill. She cooks well, but...
I'll talk to Tuma and we'll...
Well, try to be done with it before Lord...
Of course.
Thanks, Henry.
I could drink the juice from a dead donkey's eyeball. Are you bringing it?
What?
Move your ass.
But, Lord...
You don't mind that Bodak. Since we came here from Moravia, we've got nothing to drink, so never mind old Samin.
You know why Lord Samin won't give you anything better?
Now look here, you bumpot. I'll tell you, a dry Moravian is sore.
I see. And where would I...
Something, my ass. We want the good swallow we brought from, but old Samin took it from...
Dunnies?
The sellers. That old Bodak with our lick.
And who's...
A guard, of course. I don't care. Just get rid of him. Nick, I'm sure you'll think...
All right.
I'm sure you'll be able to tell. It's a wee...
Give your French wife.
Bailiff, it doesn't up that. It is roasting.
How do you like the food?
forward yet?
My
Promise me you won't pour him another drop.
So,
God knows I'll...
Too bad you lost. But you've nothing to be ashamed of.
maybe next time.
Here, have...
Thank you. What now?
If once wasn't enough, you can challenge the bailiff's son.
I understand.
Fortress for a shithole like this. Shithole? I meant to say Hamlet.
It's a fine fortress, all right?
Although Trotsky thinks it's a shame, eh?
I'd like to...
Well,
You might come to...
What are you doing in here? Only invited guests may come in. The Lord sent me to tell you to find someone who could...
You!
Too bad, Henry. Even I didn't expect the bailiff's boy to be that good. Unlucky.
Now I need a drink.
Good idea, son.
Who am I going to face?
Now, take a break.
I was wondering if you'd lend me your bullet when it's time to sow winter grain. I need to plow too.
You're Henry, right?
Accompanied. Seems my way.
So,
Lord Sameen would be glad if we got rid of them.
it doesn't take a scholar to figure out. They came for arms, that's all. If they get some food, they'll be on...
I can give them some of mine.
Some of yours?
Now that I think of...
I agree.
So what kind of...
If it was up to me, I'd give them scraps from... But the cook, she put the scraps away in the pan.
Isn't there any way...
That's not going to be put at the wedding.
I'll try...
Just make it'd be for the best, especially...
Did you notice if she...
But...
Good to hear.
Then I wish...
All right.
Good luck.
I apologise.
So that dress has fit 2.5 brides. Ma took it in where she could. But I was still tripping on it all over the damn place.
You got a healthy husband, a son,
I've got to say.
Oh, well. Not every bride can afford a new dress made from the most expensive fabrics.
you work even when you're not.
Remember our wedding? Your mother bawled her eyes out.
Our wedding day. You got fingers of gold.
Still had a nice time, didn't we?
Easy for you to say.
I picked some...
Let me see. That'll have to do. It won't last them long, but they can be glad. That's that then. And you know what? Wait for me here. I'll throw...
Language, young man.
You're in a big hurry to die, but not.
Drink.
Everybody's drinking and having a...
Don't even get me. Finally, a proper wedding after all these years, and I'm sent to... And I'm so thirsty.
I really don't envy...
Thank you.
How go and get yourself a beer.
No way! If Tuma...
Tuma? Oh, come on.
What?
See?
Right you are. If Tuma can...
Leave me alone, or so help me.
Or perhaps dawn.
A big slot is Murik on it.
Look what I...
Oh, hurry! Ah, good You.
My name is Henry.
I'm Yurko. Come and sit with us, Henry. To health. Come
And to the new...
to them too.
Hey, boy. Have you seen her?
What? Who?
Kivieta, of course. I mean Miss Kivieta of Colin, naturally.
I thought she was with you.
She was.
Sure it's nothing serious. When did you lose?
I didn't lose. Our throats were dry from all the dancing, so... And when I came back with the cup...
Couldn't she just be chatting with some...
Hardly.
You noticed anything?
What do you mean?
If anyone's been hanging around her.
Now you're onto it. There was someone hanging with a face so cheeky you'd...
What did this...
Like a cheeky bastard who could do with an...
I mean...
I see.
Why did he look...
The way he acted. Haughty. Is it...
Oh? Forgot...
For young...
I'll have to look for it.
There are a few people who hold a I'm sure he told Kivieta some tall... Whatever he told...
All right.
We shouldn't wait till night.
My husband said he'd wait till tonight.
That lisping old fool Olbram keeps telling everyone.
Have you come to play dice?
I don't...
So what do you...
I wanted to congratulate you.
Aye. What?
Naturally.
I'm happy to hear that.
To the bride.
Pisak, Vienna.
How about a pie? With poppy or cream cheese?
You fight like... Hey! And if I win...
I don't get it. The rest of your...
Are you fucking lad?
Water.
Who would you...
The one in the green...
Look at it!
Old man finds out. He'll kill me.
Fucking drunken...
Think of your liquor!
You wretch.
Useless!
Smash his gob!
What's the matter?
What?
Shit yourself!
Let him have it, laddie! One for Moravia! One for Moravia!
Fuck! Now...
I'd like to know.
Fuck. Hope they didn't take anything out of the cell. Careful!
One for Moravia!
That won't work on me!
Smash his gob!
Who gave them booze this time? I'd like
Let him have it, laddie!
Hope they didn't take anything out of the cellar. I don't have the whole day for you.
Smash his
What's it to
gob!
be, you wretch? Oh! The old man finds out. He'll kill me.
Let him have it, laddie!
Drunken tossers.
Oh! What's the matter? Shit yourself? Oh! That won't work on me.
I'm wounded.
I'll beat you to...
Fucking drunken tossers.
Fuck!
Smash his
Now
gob!
you're for it, you shit.
Oh!
One for Moravia!
What's it to be?
You've had enough, pal! Give up!
Go fuck yourself.
Give up, son!
That won't work for me.
Let him have it, laddie!
Christ.
You've had
I don't
enough,
have the whole
pal!
day for you.
Give up!
Lad! What's the matter? Shit yourself?
Drunken tossers.
What's it to be, you wretch?
You won't
Let
get
him have
me.
it, laddie!
Oh. Useless! Fuck him up, lad!
You'll regret that, fucker.
Who gave them booze this time, I'd like to know.
Hope they didn't take anything out of the cellar. Fuck. Hope they didn't take anything out of the cellar.
I'll beat you to a
That
bloody
won't work
pulp,
for me.
fucker! Oh, lad!
Who gave them booze this time?
Greetings.
Where's your bro?
She hasn't arrived yet. If it were up to... We meet again.
You better forget about that real quick. I just look like an idiot on the side. Never. Oldram complained
And everyone
about
is
you
blind
again.
drunk.
What's eating it?
Oh, you again. I might have known.
You two know each other?
Unfortunate. What are you doing here? Can't you see?
Yeah, she's why I'm here.
Too bad, pal. I saw her first.
You can both have me.
Don't even think about it.
I did not say anything.
Listen, Enelin. The Chamberlain is looking.
Who's Enelin? She told me.
Why are you bothering my girl?
You again.
What do you mean, your girl?
I was talking to her first.
Kvyetta doesn't give a damn. Go and find a corner somewhere where you can pull your plonker, and next time...
So, you've...
We didn't agree on anything. And forget about Mishka. She had no time for either of us.
I'm having a really bad day. Women don't want me. All that's left is the booze.
Well, did you really send him to get wine?
Yes, just to get rid...
If you'd stayed with the Chamberlain, you wouldn't have to deal with this. That's why you're here.
I won't go back to him.
Why won't you?
We never agreed on...
What did he want?
I'm not going to speak of it. When I said no, he got mad for a while, but then he gave me a ring and started promising more and more.
I knew right away there was something off about that.
All right, if I don't bring you back, he'll have me kicked.
What do I care? We never...
Well, then at least give him back the ring he gave you so he doesn't take you for a thief.
No problem. I wouldn't. And if that's not enough, you can threaten to tell everyone what he wanted me.
But I don't know what that was.
Ah, but he doesn't know that. I'm sure he'll think twice about kicking you out.
What will the mill...
That's not my...
So maybe I should go and tell Ulrich how I fared.
And I'll go too. As...
Wait a moment, Petal. What's the rush?
Well, I can stay a little while.
Ugh. Save that for...
He said someone spread dung all over his yard. I bet that breakfast... Spit.
Could Nuremberg, Pisa, Vienna, Radec, Loni, Golin,
And that's the old bastard.
Good lord.
If he wanted peace and quiet, he'd have given it a rest long ago. You'd have to hear it. We'll wait and see.
Where's my gallant chevalier?
Tell someone.
Christ, pardon
What do you
me.
want?
Well, you, of course. Although, you...
Tell me what's on your mind.
Well, I like you so... I said it.
Forget about it.
Why?
I do.
How come?
I know what you want from me.
But why not?
It's a bit embarrassing, but
That still won't what we
I once got kicked by a horse and
You can't what?
I can't serve as a husband.
Oh, I see. So, well...
God be with you.
Look around.
I'm sorry. And they ate them all up, eh? Then ask the bailiff to do something.
Wake it up. It was all wet.
I had nothing to do with that.
Playing dice the whole time.
I did none of that, I swear.
Excuse me.
It happens. Just watch where you're going next time. Marvelous. Don't belong in no tavern. And what happened?
Why don't you fix yourself a little pick-me-up then, eh? I'm sure there's a herb for that.
It might be a better idea to give my wife
Now you're making things up. He'd never tell you. I still don't believe you, Betty. What about I apologize. My husband said he wouldn't till tonight.
I found Kvieta.
Where is she then?
I'm supposed to tell you not to wait.
What?
I don't know. But she looked, God knows what scared her so much. I mean, you were with her.
I wasn't alone with her.
Right. Now she's gone.
Well, what's to be done?
About Lord von Burgos. Isn't he here yet?
I'd like to know that too. I've already sent my men to meet him. If he doesn't arrive, the ceremony will have to start without him. There's nothing we can do.
Where on earth is he? We've been waiting for hours. I sent someone to look for him.
Master Chamberlain, how's it looking? When's Sir Otto coming?
I wish I knew, sir. His party should have been here long ago.
What?
I sent someone to look for them, but there's no sign of them. It's regrettable, but we'd better start without him.
Let's get started, Father.
Damn it.
Dearly beloved, we are gathered here to witness the sacred union of Agnes and Alda. I ask you before God and His holy church to make your holy vow of matrimony, love, honor, and fidelity. Do you so swear until death do you part?
I do.
I do.
I now pronounce you man and wife. You may kiss the bride.
Right back where we started. Von Burgov's not coming, so why stay here? I'll congratulate the newlyweds and go.
You all right? Careful. Seriously drunk fellas from top off with a fight is about to break out. So I need you here and nowhere else. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
Henry? I just saw. I thought you were supposed to what?
I'm sorry.
And I thought I could bring. Oh, to hell with it. I have to. Well, he didn't have. Well, I suppose.
The beggars are gone.
Well, I'm happy to hear that.
Don't worry.
She'll figure it out anyway. I just regret that I can't repay you as I promised. since Lord von Berg...
Oh, well.
Perhaps you'll soon have a...
Sir?
Sorry, don't bother them too much. Careful!
How does your ma do it?
What do you all have against me today? Give me some peace, all of you.
Have you seen your sister and young Lord...
I think I saw them going into this. Their marriage has lasted barely.
Can't be that bad.
If I had old Samin, take care and have a pleasant evening.
Why did he leave me here alone?
I'm Henry. I was hoping to find you both here. Come now. Try... Did he...
No. He just did...
But why? You...
I was hoping he'd stay at home more.
What was so urgent that it...
I don't know.
I heard he deliberately...
Everyone wanted to wait for Sir Otto von Berghoff, but Alder was on edge. He got impatient and said...
What messenger?
He didn't carry any Lord's colours, just a rider. He came in, exchanged a few... and a little...
Don't worry. He'll be back soon.
His father arranged the marriage mainly for the money they're getting from my pa.
I think he really loves you. During the ceremony, he was gazing at you like an apparition of the Virgin Mary.
Then why would he disappear right after? I've already cried buckets.
I wanted to. Good luck. Good health.
Make it short.
Here's to you.
The booze! Oh, fucking hell! It's you again! Oh, wait! Fuck off me! You wanna fuck the bride, huh? Hypocrite!
What are you doing, you drunken fool?
Someone's been coveting the neighbour's wife, eh?
Bollocks!
I'm not going to blame you. You might have waited until this all went home.
Let's be having you! Let's be having you!
Ah!
What did you do? Hey! Get away! Fucking whore sons!
It's a wonder you're still standing.
Now you're finished.
Don't kill him.
I told you he has two left hands.
You're no match for us, fucker.
Yeah! Don't spare him!
Let him have it. He doesn't know which way to turn. Nice
Going to fuck with us?
Good.
Oh, hack your ass off!
Quickly, for the love of God, sort out this rabble before they turn everything into firewood!
cursed luck. Well. Distinguished guests.
For the love of God. Does it have to be him?
Trust me, friend.
Oh, thank you, Jesus.
We need to have a word with you.
Would your graces care to sit?
I think not.
What brings you to my humble rectory, gentlemen?
Are you all packed, God? I heard you got kicked out of your humble rectory.
You're concerned. Did you come to see me off?
Watch your mouth, priest. You...
Easy, my friend. Don't let...
I'd like to teach...
But that's...
Bah.
Well, why are...
We have a... secret...
Secret mission? Summer...
You buffoon!
Do you know about Lord Capon's mission?
I don't know.
A few days ago, we sent him with a message for Sir Otto von Berg.
A few days ago, you see. Well, Trotsky isn't that...
He should.
And now you want...
That's right. You'll go to Trotsky.
All right.
Well, that went...
Oh, don't get ahead of yourself. I won't rest...
When should I go?
Right away.
Fuck! Did they have to lock us up in here, of all places? I have a feeling these walls are moving. The cell is getting smaller and smaller. Can you hear me? Let me out! Hey! Hear me!
Give it a rest. No one's come in.
I feel like we're going to be crushed here.
Don't worry, we won't. Any crushing will be done.
Oh, what a relief. Listen here, I wanted to say... Henry?
Oh, it sounds like the great Sir...
Well, nevertheless, Henry, I wanted...
All right. I accept.
Thanks. So, what were you getting up to, though?
I was working in the...
Oh, well, lucky for you.
Sort of. Most of the time I was actually chasing after...
Well, at least you weren't bored.
What about you?
I also...
What, boozing and whoring?
Ha fucking ha.
Where did you get the gear for that?
I pulled a strong thread out of those rags I had on, made a snare for game, and before you could say jackrabbit...
Weren't you worried about the local...
That nitwit! So I snooped around his lodge, and when sleeping it off, I went hunting. Once.
Thieving, too, to top it all.
Oh, give over. Shh, quiet.
Have you seen Captain Thomas? Yarrick said...
He's right. Them fuckers...
Last I heard from Father Nicodemus, though...
Aye. Only he's been struck down by a fever.
Good God.
Captain Thomas! Yes! He met us before we reached the pond, didn't he? We showed him our letter.
But he's in a fever. You heard them.
Oh, we'll deal with that somehow. Hey!
Leave it be.
Hey! Open up, you rabble! Do you hear?
Again?
Those damned fools won't give...
Come on, fellas! Be reasonable.
About time. Just you wait till Lord von Berghoff hears how you treat a noble.
You, come with me to the courtyard. Chamberlain says we ain't gonna waste bread on you for nothing. We've got a job for you.
What about me? I want to talk to the captain right now.
You want to talk to God, fella. You're getting the gallows for poaching.
What? But you can't hang a nobleman.
Jesus, wait! Hear that? That bell's tolling for you, mate. 12 more times, and the priest will come for you. Hans! But you can't! Hans, don't worry, I'll fix it! Move it! I'm a nobleman! Do you hear me? I'm a noble!
I'm Sir Hans Capon of Bergstein.
So, if you want to get out of here, you'll have to make amends and work off your debt. For a start, you can carry all the charcoal from this wagon up to the store.
Wait, though. What's going to happen with Capon?
With that madman? He was...
But he really is...
Ain't you a bit old for fairy tales, son? Once the bell... If you want to do something for him, pray.
Your Captain Thomas can testify that we're envoys for...
Don't you say a word about our captain. They moved him during the night to the chapel at the very top of the...
Why did they move your captain?
So he'd be closer to God. Either the good Lord will help, and our Sawbones is away.
Do you always ring the...
Aye, it's a local custom. They say back in the past, the local lords... Don't worry, that won't happen.
And can I go there?
Don't fucking annoy me, fella.
What? You won't...
We will not. You're not allowed inside.
What about my things?
That's what happens to people in jail. When we set you free, you'll get your stuff back. In the worst case, we might...
Got it. I'll get to work now.
Good lad. The Sinner the blacksmith is idling around, or go down to the outer bailey where they're building the and no wandering around where you're not allowed.
Yeah.
I was wondering if you'd lend me your bullock when... It's time to sow wintergreens.
Well, I need to plough too, you know.
Why have you lent me the bullock on the Lord's Day? You're not going to plough on Sunday, are you?
No. And nor should you.
Except you don't have a bullock. We want a bullock.
Lots of guests. Not enough pretty girls for my life. It's a lot better here in Frosty.
Let's hope the bride doesn't hear you.
Why wouldn't they when it's true? It would be bad, I tell you.
Seems to me it's always the same. Bad.
Well, it'll be even worse. Look, there's a rabble running rampant over the countryside. They even hacked up that captain of ours.
Aye, that's bad. But there's always something wrong.
Do you know where Captain Thomas is?
It's true, son. It doesn't look...
I'd like to pray...
A kind thought, but you can't get to Thomas. I had him...
Why can't I...
You know, the castle chapel is an important place. Only...
Like you, for instance.
Naturally. It's certainly good of you to want to pray for...
Why did you take him to...
The surgeon is away with Lord von Berghoff, and...
Aha.
I'll go. Till we meet again.
What if my soul is burdened?
Of course, son. You can redeem or take the path of repentance and atone for your sins with a pilgrimage. It will improve your reputation with people, but beware. And you, if I'm not mistaken, come find me when you have atoned. Till we meet again.
Away! No one wants any tramps around here.
Everything was fine as long as we had a king.
Sir...
You? What are you doing? Christ! Ah! First you cause mayhem at a noble...
I noticed...
How could a vag...
Sir, I might not...
Don't waste my time with your...
Species de keep it, sir. For example, the etymologies of Isidore of Seville, the writing...
Well, you...
Anyway, I'll examine...
Yes, that should help.
With your permission...
What?
Don't worry, I'll just have a look at you. You don't have...
I'm glad to hear it.
You're quite...
When it comes upon me, I sweat a lot.
Your eyes are all right?
No.
Do your hands shake?
Well, I'm not the youngest, but it's not...
Did you get advice from anyone about it?
Well, I talked to our surgeon. He just said it was all. So I went to Kolin to see Professor Joachim Bavorsky.
Yes? What?
It's a little awkward for me to talk about.
Master Chamberlain, I'm here as a practitioner of the medical arts. You can
All right. The professor spoke at length about Jupiter and the houses, and then...
I would expect so.
Well, that I should get more silver into my body. So I wear more. When there's a full moon, I go to the meadow here below the car.
Really? So you're...
No, but there'll be a full moon soon, so I could damn...
I understand. Tell me, Matt, does it hurt all the time?
No, not all.
Uh-huh. And these attacks?
Well, it's worse when I get up...
And does it get worse in autumn, when it gets colder?
Yes, it's usually worse in October.
All right. Tell me, sir, what about your,
well,
But that's no obstacle, is it? Although the Holy...
Not I. I never managed to... Who would be a good counterpart for me, and...
I'm not sure what you mean.
Actually, neither am I.
I believe your stomach juices are out of balance, sir.
That's what the professor from Collins...
Unfortunately, I can't change the causes of your condition, but I can help you with its symptoms.
Can't you get me that potion right now?
I don't have the required... Only, I don't have the apparatus for that.
Don't worry about that. I expect you'll find It's upstairs in the Crone. That's the second tower.
I think so. But I was told to...
Trouble? I'm the one who has trouble.
All right. I'll go and get something for you.
Good. If... see any idling
It
here.
happens. Just watch where you're going next time.
What was Lord Zemming's wedding like?
Running the castle is a piece of cake.
Crucifix. Where's that blacksmith?
If you're after some leftovers,
I've been here for ages. I'll have to go on duty too.
Let me pass. The man...
All right, then.
Don't worry. I suppose you're aware...
Damn right. Like, I know they're preparing a banquet for his nibs, but they could have left one cook here, or at least a bit of...
I can see if I've got any...
Hey, I need some decent
You might be... Oh, I'll be going...
Go.
Say, I heard...
Let me stop you. Preparations are underway to execute a poacher. I don't have time to worry.
You? What in God's name are you doing here?
I was about to ask you the same question.
I work here, Chief.
Who are you?
Me?
And what were you doing?
I thought we straightened that out the last time you bothered me. I have no idea.
We both know you.
Says someone who was just sitting in a jail cell and will end up right back there if anyone calls the guards on him.
You know I was locked up?
Right. I spend the whole day
That's exactly what...
Well, think again.
What's your name?
What's it to you?
I'm Henry. And you...
You? What in God's name are you doing here?
I need help.
Who doesn't? I still have to clean out...
I don't know or care.
That slimy toad? If he doesn't watch out, his stomach will be the least...
Well, you look like you know your way around.
Why should...
I'm not stupid. You've no business here.
Oh, yeah?
Well, for instance, I could... Don't forget, I might be slaving here today, and you'll still be here.
And you too, no?
That's...
No. I'll tell... And now get out of my way.
The first bell. Another 11 to go.
I should get going. What are you doing here? What are you doing here?
leave, or I'll call the guards. I never want to see you here again.
The second toll for Hans.
Eh? Huh. Strange.
Everyone to me.
The third toll. I'd better get moving. Pardon me.
If you want to pray, unless you're a priest.
No, I'm not.
I'm Adela, Thomas's sister.
I need to talk to your brother.
No chance of that. Unless he returns soon.
Oh, Christ.
Yes! It's a matter of life and death for my brother. Besides which, his delirium.
What actually happened?
They were attacked by bandits by the pond. His mare, if the surgeon was here, he'd be in his care. He's been
I'm sorry. Maybe I could help?
The only one who can help now is the priest. And I don't want to...
Where's the physician?
He's with Lord von Berg. He was only meant to be gone for a while. Anyway, the concoction ran out.
I actually know a bit about...
Really?
All you have to do is tell...
If I knew that, not even our surgeon knows. He does everything according to his...
And where is this book?
How should I know?
I'll have a look there.
But no one is allowed there.
I'll figure it out.
Why do you want to help?
Well, unless Thomas recovers...
You mean that poacher who's to be...
He's a noble. Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein. The whole thing is...
I'm a bit...
The main thing is, I want...
Yes.
I'll get going then. I don't...
Go.
No, please. Quick. Over there.
Huh? I must be mad.
I'm sorry.
If anything goes missing there, I'll be out.
Mark, I haven't had a bite to eat since noon yesterday.
The fourth bell.
It happens. Just watch where you're going next time.
The bell's ringing for Hans the 5th time.
Where's that fool of a blacksmith?
The 6th bell. Half the time is up. I must have taken it off the fire too early.
So you're doing that. All right then.
Максим, помните дрантачи, что ли, в куку? Помните, пень капчана пернуться. Ай, пень капчана пернуться, что ли, пень. Торости.
Huh. Strange. The hell with it.
Did you get it?
Yeah.
It will have to be diluted. His fever is getting worse. If this doesn't work, I don't think he'll last long.
want you all to be vigilant. These days we have all sorts of vagabonds, drifters, outlaws and bandits roaming the country. And we have one of those vermin here today. A fella called Hans, who is clearly not right in the head. A dangerous madman, a brawler, and a thug. The worst of all, a poacher. And so, for the damages he caused to our dear Lord Otto von Berghoff, he is sentenced to be hanged by the neck until dead!
Stop! You can't execute this man. He's a noble. Captain Thomas here will testify that we're messengers from Rattay.
What is this nonsense, for Christ's sake?
It's true. I am Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein.
Deal with it, for God's sake!
But, sir, the captain...
Captain Thomas has a fever. He's clearly delirious. Seize them immediately.
You can't do this! I am a nobleman, do you hear? A noble! Get your hands off me! You can't do this!
Open the gates!
My lord?
What the hell is going on?
It was just a... It's a hanging.
You can't hang him. He's a noble.
That's for me to judge. Take him down! And for Christ's sake, help me off this horse! You may enter. His lordship is expecting you.
So, you're messengers from Rattay, huh? I was wondering when someone would turn up. All right, then. Let's hear it.
My respects, Sir Otto. I am Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein, and this is Henry of Skalitz, my escort.
Welcome to Trotsky, gentlemen. I'd greet you
I heard you were ambushed by outlaws.
You heard right. Those bastards, almost all the others were killed, including... So there is no one here to heal me, and I will have to inform...
I hope your health will soon be...
We shall see. But now, you tell me what happened.
In truth, the welcome we got from your Master Chamberlain was somewhat...
Sir, we came to your castle in a state of desperation. Your chamberlain had the guards empty excrement on my lord's head and beat him without hearing us out. You were still at the castle then, and if he'd let us see you, maybe you wouldn't have left and wouldn't have been ambushed. And if that wasn't enough, when he had Sir Hans arrested, he refused to believe who he was, even though not only I told him, but your Captain Thomas too.
I must say you have courage, youngster. But I expect I would also be in such a foul mood if the same had happened to me.
Sir!
Best be quiet, Ulrich. We will talk about that another time. And I apologize to you for that unpleasantness. Anyway, as far as I'm aware, Ratai showed no interest in negotiations before, either with me or with the...
True. Our houses have thus far...
I should say so. Attacking Brno and Jihlava together with that...
Some attack towns, others prefer to...
Wenzel der Faule, a lazy, incompetent king. But let us leave that aside. Tell me.
Unfortunately, during the ambush, we lost the letter we were carrying.
All right.
In brief, Sir Hanush, Sir Radzig, and other lords take the view that neither Wenceslas's supporters... King Sigismund's actions will not lead to instilling greater order... than under King Wenceslas. Quite the contrary.
Let us say that maybe. What arises from it?
Sir Hanush and the other lords on our side are interested in knowing what the stance of the League of Lords is at this moment, and whether they haven't...
In other words, whether I might be...
If anyone's a traitor, it's Sigismund, Lord von Berghoff.
Henry!
That's all right, Lord Capon. Your escort speaks from the heart. I respect that. But the question of traitors is a more complex one. Is not a monarch who neglects his responsibilities to his realm more a traitor than one? Or do you regard your Wenzel as a good king?
Well, King Wenceslas may not be perfect, but at least there was peace.
That cannot be denied. Nonetheless, Sir Hanush and Sir Radzig are right. There is disorder and anarchy in the land.
We've had plenty of experience of that at home too, sir. Only...
Then you will surely understand that before I begin debating who would be the better king, I must sweep... Only I'm damned if I know how to do that, since those bastards have wiped out...
If I may be so bold, sir, you're not so Henry and I will...
Is that so?
Right now, we've got a common enemy.
So then, sir.
Indeed, you may. Perhaps in the end, I need to muster sufficient reserves to deal with those outlaws once and for... And since I don't have many men left to send...
Just say the word, sir.
You'll go to Nebakov, a small castle. The yeoman there, Jaromir Nebak, is an old hardhat, and it would be useful if an eloquent noble like yourself visited him.
What should we do if he's...
His house has always been loyal to mine. And it has always... I do not expect any great obstacles. But he will take his time over being pursued.
I'll get to him somehow.
I expect nothing...
We'll take care of it, sir.
All right. We'll head out as soon as possible.
Very well. The Chamberlain will show you where you can put your heads down. And he will supply you with horses.
Thank you.
May I ask?
Oh.
When you were ambushed, did you see those bandits? Would you recognize any of them?
Henry!
Why do you ask?
The thing is, when we were ambushed, I believe I saw among them one of the men we ran up...
Oh.
He's called István Toth, a Hungarian noble.
I've already told you that's nonsense. How would he be here?
And why does this...
He was the leader of a band that made trouble for us in Sasau.
Interesting.
Thank you, sir.
I understand. And now I shall entrust you to the care of Uri here. Go with God.
Thank you for everything.
There will be time enough yet for social niceties. Sir Otto has generously agreed to accommodate and you, Henry, shall also be accommodated, as befits your your equipment shall also be returned to you, and you'll find your horse in the Nevertheless, his lordship takes the view that, as a noble's escort, you should and therefore he has kindly decided... Gentlemen, follow me. So... Sir Hans, allow me to...
Hold on, Sir Ulrich. If you think everything is settled between us, and we're going to act like nothing happened, then you're mistaken.
Sir?
You were going to have me executed a short while ago. I expect a proper apology.
Then please accept my apology once more, sir. But given the circumstances...
Given the circumstance? What circumstances?
Sir, poaching is a capital offense.
And are you the king? That you can hand down death sentences? No, you are not. What's more, you had plenty of reasons to realize it wasn't a good idea.
Sir, I could not have realized that.
You couldn't have realized? Yes, you could, but then you wouldn't have been able to play the Lord and stage private executions.
Sir, once more, I apologize. And now, please allow me to show you to your quarters.
I wouldn't dream of inconveniencing you. I'll find my quarters by myself. Henry, once you're done with that annoying fool, get your horse and we'll meet at the gate.
Well, it seems Lord Capon will not be requiring my services anymore today. Silence is golden, eh? Nevertheless, welcome to Trusky, the finest and biggest castle you shall ever see. Rumor has it that the castle was built on the jaws of hell, and that we're sometimes plagued by demons here. But don't believe a word of it. It's just idle talk to excuse the servants' laziness and incompetence. It's demanding enough keeping everything here running smoothly without any of that. It requires a man of exceptional qualities and talents. By the way, this place is a maze for strangers. It's very easy to get lost.
You'll see. I apologize.
Careful.
The jail cells are down there. But I believe you are already fairly well acquainted with that part of the castle, aren't you?
Unless you're planning to accommodate me in the dungeons, I'm not interested.
Be at ease, we're almost there. Here it is. You'll find a bed inside, opposite the door, and a chest where we put your belongings. You'll find some new clothing there, a little gift from our gracious lord, to ensure you're not mistaken for a beggar again. Once you're settled in and properly dressed, stop by the stables. They're beyond the gate, down the path. Ask for Kabat. He was supposed to prepare a horse and tack for you, or tell him you'll keep your own if you insist. Then he'll give you proper tack at least, so you don't disgrace us.
Good. I don't think I could stomach much more of your company.
Likewise. So, you and I are finished, and I can finally attend to some proper work, so this castle doesn't fall on our heads.
You shouldn't be bothering us here. So, you're just wandering aimlessly?
God be with you. Keep the peace, and we'll stay friends.
Greetings.
Run!
Good doggy. Good boy. I was glad to be of help to you, good sir. What would you like?
What do you have for...
I'm glad you found what you were looking for, sir.
What good's a boat to you, for God's sake? What a waste of money.
Didn't you hear that the king himself announced that everyone should have a good bow on hand?
Which king would that be?
Oh, I don't know. But when the king commands, his subjects have to obey, don't they?
You didn't hear it from the trader who sold you the bow,
I can't keep hitting the same place.
It was him who told me.
You silly doggy.
Well, I'm about half done.
Greetings to you.
Greetings to you too.
a bit more, and I'll be done. That looks good. Now just to temper it.
Excuse me.
Careful!
Good to see you.
I heard some interesting books. There's one I'd like to borrow. A sand-coloured cover.
Yes, several rare... But why are you interested in an
I've heard every alchemist is in dogged pursuit.
Perhaps you know more about that book. Well, I'll have to disappoint you. And the one you're looking for, he left with it before I could even... All I remember is I'm fairly benevolent when it comes to lend, but he's had it borrowed for an excessive amount of... You think I haven't tried? It seems Nick Vard... I've warned him repeatedly not to carry... But Nick Vard is old and stubborn.
The price of such a book...
But, as I said, Nick Vard... I've managed to find 3 people who've spoken to him recently.
I reckon those aren't...
I'm surprised that he's ever spoken... Nick Vard is a loner. Now that he's... But I'm afraid that's all I've managed to find out.
I'll help you.
Many thanks.
I won't keep you...
Greetings.
I'd like to...
What are you...
About that...
Please tell...
First, I need...
Who exactly?
You said Nick Vard. Where at the camp?
Nick Vard lives like a hermit here. His chambers are... He took his... Lately, I've... Or...
So I just...
Nick Vard... I'm not...
Where is
Bertha cooks for us in the Crone's kitchen. If you can't...
Where is...
As Lord Von... Perhaps...
Where is...
I've ski...
That's it.
Excuse me.
Greetings.
I'm looking for Nick Vard.
Well... I'm waiting for Lord... I brewed him another I told him to stop by for another...
Did he say...
I can't say. I promised Lord Leback his secret...
Oh, come now. Nick Vard misplaced an... I need to find it.
I remember the recipes by heart. And Lord
Listen, Bertha. Do you realise your stubbornness is making everything more difficult? Nick Vard could have got himself into a lot of trouble by borrowing that book. Maybe somebody tried to kill him. And you don't even know.
Aye, right, I'm sure. Like Lord Leback is part of some grand...
I don't know how else to convince you.
wasted afternoons.
Do you know where I can find Nipvard?
Erazim is suddenly interested in but when I need him to read something from... I'm sorry.
I was asking about...
Aye, I heard you.
I can.
In that case, would you...
Show me. Dear Mistress of the Chambers. What is it?
Oh, what I wouldn't give to get messages from... never mind. Read on.
Persevere. We shall soon escape the dungeon. Cursed fate, however, has placed an... The heat of the Lightbringer's potion is working, and I can feel my inside. But when the last remnants of old age left my body... Not much. My damn clumsiness has sent all of the Lightbringer's secrets in... But fear not, I shall get them back. May this be the first task on the road to your... That's it. True enough.
My...
But... what does it mean?
Lord Lee, I suggested to him it wasn't proper for a noble to have... But then he found what he calls the Lightbringer's potion book. He said it would light, so I suppose it worked.
I know the book he's talking about, but...
Look, can we stop talking about this?
I need help.
No!
God be with you. Keep the peace and we'll stay friends.
Greetings.
Good to see you.
Good afternoon.
I'm here for...
Christ, what kind of... I've got the tack ready, but I've been ordered to show you our Harry. So kindly take a look at him in the stable. See you later, my friend.
I took a look at...
And?
A nice animal.
Never mind looking a gift horse in the mouth, you flat out refuse to accept one. But just having your own horse won't...
Well, I know the basics.
That's why. The first thing is, pet him now and again when you're in... Actually, best to... Once you're mounted, he won't try... An horse trough...
All right.
And of course, the horse needs good kit. No, I've prepared some decent tack for you. So mistakes done. You can tack...
Sure. Thanks.
Well...
Jesus Christ be praised.
And with you. How can I help you, sir?
Show me...
Nothing to your liking, sir?
talk about the inheritance.
But your father's still alive, isn't he?
Aye, but he'd rule even Robert. I bought a lovely U-boat the other day for a great price.
What a waste of money. Did you hear the king?
Good day to you.
I'm looking for Nickvar.
Hey, Nick. I mean, I suppose his task wasn't so...
What do you mean from...
Nick Libac. He's a castle lord. But then I heard what another castle lord was planning. He says there's a war on.
I need to know more about what Nickvar...
No. There are new rules.
What are you blathering about?
Von Berghoff said. I told him, watch out for... You're a spy.
I'm not.
Ha! That's why you have to be vetted. The side that Nickvard's on. Just...
I'd like to.
Hold your horse.
Tell me what you want from me, then.
A sword.
Sword? Hmm? What sword?
A long and very good one to help me. If you bring it to me, I'll know you're not an... Forge one, buy one, maybe from one of the guards at the training ground or down by the gate.
Steal a sword?
Not a spy who wants to help von Berghoff's most loyal servant. Once I get a sword, I'll fill...
Listen, Hurst.
Don't try any word games on me. Deeds talk louder than...
You wanted a...
I don't want an invisible sword.
I'll think...
What can you do, sir? Maybe next time, then.
About Nick.
Got that sword.
You wanted it.
That's perfect. I don't think you're a spy. Can't.
What about Nick?
Nickvar asked me to do something for him. He must. Either way, Nick looked troubled and not very healthy. And I told him I would. At least I could check. But then Nickvar clutched his belly and ran off. So I never found out why.
That's all?
Aye. If you run into Nickvar, I'll be going into war soon.
I'll tell him. About...
How many times do I... That's not...
Well, if a nobleman's secret is worth so much, how about...
I suppose Lord Libac wouldn't mind.
Of course.
So many groschen. I promise I'll...
But now tell me.
Well, it's a common potion for a bellyache. Just better tasting. It helps your meals go down easier. In that regard, Lord Libac had... Everything came out much too...
Nickvar didn't have time to run...
It was in the privy down below the Crone, by the training ground, but I helped him clean his hose and made him the medicine. And Lord Libac is quite particular about the impression he makes on the... That's why he didn't use the privy near the maids' quarters. But this time...
Is that all?
What else is there to say? That the entire... It happens to the best of us. And I told him as much, I must say. He did look as if...
I don't know if this is going to do me any good.
Well, you could have found...
Thanks anyway.
Excellent, excellent. Next time it'll be even better.